are some ways that you've been using technology at K&B to improve safety, improve driver outcomes, training? Tell us a little bit about that.
We started using technology as far as safety initiatives approximately 5 years ago. We wanted to do away with distracted driving as best we can, and we went with a company called Lifesaver Distracted Driving, and what that does is it basically stops the driver from accessing their phone while the vehicle is in motion. And which we know distracted driving by cell phone usage is increasing tremendously across the country, and not only in tractor trailers but in four-wheel motor vehicles as well. And we wanted to combat that and try to eliminate that variable that could be a preventable accident based on something our driver is doing with their phone. Then we slowly morphed into speed dynamic type issues. We are working with a company called eSmart, and what this does is it controls the throttle of our vehicles and keeps the tractor at whatever the speed limit is. It's basically eliminated, or I should say has reduced our 6 to 10 mile an hour overspeeds. By maintaining the constant speed per the roadway. Avoids, it detects bridges, low bridges. We've been utilizing this for 3 years. I'm happy to say we haven't struck a bridge in 3 years. It totally eliminates that. And we use it for geofencing for weather conditions. If we know a stretch of roadway is bad, we can geofence that roadway. Fleet manager gets hold of the driver, lets them know we're experiencing weather in the zone that you're going to be going in. Your speed's going to be reduced, and the tablet within the truck will tell them you're in a weather geofence zone, maintain whatever speed we set the vehicle at, back at the home office. So that's great, right? It's really helped us tremendously. And then lastly, we are fleet-wide with cameras. And we have 5 total views that we can see. The main unit extending outward of the tractor, 2 side views from the main unit, and then of course down both sides of the trailer, they're mounted on the mirror, so we get 5 total views, which has really helped with our coaching, with drivers that are maybe experiencing some issues that we want to correct. It's really helped us do that, and with us being at the stage that we are, we want to capture as much of the views as we can to, exonerate our driver, our company, whether it's preventable, non-preventable type accidents and so forth. So that's the technology that we've adapted. We've done all this in the last 5 years.
Any pushback from drivers on some of this?
Some. I would be lying if I didn't answer correctly. And a lot of it is we're all company drivers. We have no owner-operators, independent lease operators, nothing like that. And our pay standard is relatively high for our drivers. And you need that return on your investment. Right? And the pushback came at first with the Lifesaver app. Drivers were concerned that it was going to eat data on their phone as their data plan, which it doesn't at all. And there was some that flat out didn't want it. And we lost a few drivers because of it, but that told me from a safety standpoint that they were wanting to do something.
Right, they might not have been drivers you really wanted.
Absolutely.
After all.
You hate to lose a driver, but safety is paramount, and it's one of those things. So there was some pushback on that. As far as the eSmart technology with the regulating the speeds and the throttle control and the bridge detection, so we don't hit the bridge, maybe there was a little bit like, interesting. And that's the kind of attitude we got. Oh, this is an interesting feature. But drivers like it because it protects their livelihood.
Yeah.
Their CDL, crash with the bridge can be very detrimental expense-wise, and citations to the driver, things of that nature. So we didn't receive a lot of pushback on that. And then with the cameras, we're not seeing any pushback on that. Main reason we are not recording internal.
Yeah, it's external.
Yep, just
Five
external,
views.
external
Yeah,
views.
yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, you've got that other distracted driving tech, and that's one reason a lot of people use the inward-facing cameras.
right.
And you using something else there.
Yeah, and by us using the Lifesaver feature, we don't need the inward to say, hey, that your driver's on the phone or things of that nature. We can tell if a driver is attempting to do something on their phone, immediately the safety office gets a notification where they're at, how fast they're going, and they're attempting to do something on the phone. But it basically blocks them from getting any farther than grabbing it and attempting to do something.